Welcome to the all viewers and well-wishers of the world. Purpose of my lecture is learn the knowledge from the word and return the knowledge to the word. Motto of my life is learn, earn and return, as I have learned a lot, earned a lot, and now it is the time to return a lot to the word. Discovery of Dr. Nasser, that is my topic. Since long I have been reading this. It is not always true that you are right and the rest of the world is wrong, but sometimes it may be true that you are right and the rest of the world is wrong. This has led to the greatest discoveries of the world and which are now universal truth. I have also done these discoveries keeping in mind these things. This gave me encouragement. Why not? I can do this in my field, which I did in my 35 years of clinical experience. Discovery of Dr. Nasser includes the few topics: the glucopenic headache, tissue paper mania, Piaget syndrome, hypersmosiosis, hypospagiosis, new and the novel method of giving insulin injection. I have already given a lecture on glucopenic headache, which is already there on my YouTube channel. This is the second which I am going to discuss today and hope you will like it. So, tissue paper mania. Tissue paper, a lightweight paper and most essential commodities of the daily life nowadays. It is 1 ply, 2 ply, 3 ply and up to the 6 ply is available in the market, that is made from the different types of the raw material, some from the pulp of the trees, some from the cotton and some from other materials depending upon the tissues which are for different use. The tissue paper came into use in 1920 and since then consumption is increasing day by day. These more sterile hygienic lifestyle is because of these tissue paper, as these are disposable and these are aseptic to some extent also. The tissue paper industry is broadly classified into two categories: at home or consumer tissue and away from the home, AFH, for commercial purpose. So one can see the different color of the tissue paper box and different tissue papers which are available in the market in the different shapes, different rolls, as you have seen in the bathrooms of the different hotels. And these are just to make dry your hands after washing your hands. So toilet roll and other rolls which are in use at the different places for the different purposes. Now, different type of the tissue papers which are being used. These are the kitchen towel, facial tissues, paper towels, table napkin, hand towel, bathroom towel, toilet rolls, tissue paper flowers which are being used as a decoration, wipes and the wrapping tissues for the children to wipe their hands from the dirt and other things which they do touch to the different things. Now one can see the facial tissue. These are the very delicate tissue made for the face cleansing and other toilet roll and the kitchen roll, and these are the general purpose tissue paper. They are available in the market. So this lady genuinely helping this poor lady, that instead of giving the money, she is giving the contraceptive pill so that she can have the less child and she can better grow the few child as this lady is growing. Now the actual topic, tissue paper mania. This is seen in the middle and upper class who can afford this luxury of using this tissue paper. This is not seen in the children, but in the adults, middle age and old age people, equally seen in the male and the female, but this disease is more in the female, as Lot of the used tissue paper seen in the office rooms, kitchens, and the bedrooms of the people, also seen in the cars used by these people, that will be full of used tissue paper in their cars after using that tissue paper. And again, one can use for the nose cleansing and other purpose, commercial purpose, one can use these tissue paper. This comes in the different colors and the beautiful colors which attract the people to have it. These people, those who are having this disease called tissue paper mania, they do not use the toilet paper in the bathroom, but the tissue paper box. The reason is to pop up tissue from the box and the feeling satisfaction with voice of the popping up tissues from the box. So this is the pleasure which they want to have, to pop up the tissue from the box. Similarly, they do not use the kitchen towel in the kitchen, but again use the tissue paper from the tissue box. No need of or desire, but it is a compulsion to use that tissue from the tissue paper box. It is a kind of disease called OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. It is a mental satisfaction with the voice that is produced on popping up the tissue paper from the carton or the tissue paper box. Here, if one can see the popping up of the tissue paper from the tissue paper box, that gives a kind of noise which just satisfies the person who is using it, and that is the comfort or the mental satisfaction which one is having after popping up this tissue. It is not seen with the party pack tissues or the other kind of the tissues. The need of the desire is only of the one tissue, but sometime one will make out from the box, but one will make out 4 to 5 tissue paper to hear and enjoy that sound produced by the popping up tissue from the box. During taking any type of the meal, they will use at least 10 to 20 tissue paper, which is not their need. Their need is 4 to 5 tissue paper, but they make out 4 to 5 tissue paper at one time, but from the tissue paper box, and again to enjoy that noise. If table tissue napkins are there, they will use only 5 to 6, but the tissue paper from the tissue paper box, they will use at least 15 to 20 tissue paper, and you can see the tissue paper coming out from the box and giving the pleasure to the person who is making it out. And again, one can see the tissue paper. Similarly, there are other manias like the tissue paper mania, that is the socks mania. I have seen the people with 500 pair of socks, then shoes mania, chappal mania, spectacle mania, fountain pen mania, ballpoint mania, and the toys mania. It is all the type of the obsessive compulsion disorder to have the pleasure with having these things, though the utility is not that much, which one can have that so many things just for pleasure. So that's the end of my lecture. Hope so you are going to prescribe it and you are going to like it and to share it with others. If you do like it, please. If you don't like it, just feel free to call me and to tell me anything which is not up to your mark. Thank you very much. Thank